All right, straight ahead, a middleweight matchup between Lyoto, the Dragon Machida, and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. All right, so here he is, the inimitable last style bender, Israel Adesanya, still undefeated as a mixed martial artist. DC, you tried to bring him in to emulate John Jones back in the day, and he's such a meticulous, thoughtful guy that he said no because Luke Rockhold was in that gym and he thought he might have to fight him one day.
He knew that at some point he would reach Luke Rockhold in his division, so he said, you know what? I want to help you, DC, but I can't because of what's going to happen going forward in my career. He did not want to put Luke or himself in such an awkward situation. How about forward thinking? How about forward thinking that would have come to pass only a few short years later? But in Israel Adesanya, you also have the mentality, but the fighting ability to become a UFC champion in only 12, 13 months.
Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here. And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, some differences in height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 24 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Lyoto, the Dragon Machida.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance. Oh! He needs to start.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. Oh, nice jab.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. The Dragon Machida gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively.
Big kick lands. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Adesanya. Try to establish that jab. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Slips.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with his leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Came him inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, he might be out. Visibly limping here.
Digging kick.
37 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, the accuracy rate not too bad either. 43% on the connections thus far against Israel Adesanya. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, not much setup. Oh, there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Effective punch there by Machida.
Big leg kick lands.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Under a minute now to go. Ooh, looking to set up the head kick, but he misses. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Goes to the switch kick and lands. You got that weapon in your arsenal.
It is a great strike, and I've done it a number of times. I actually threw it in both fights against Steve McMillan.
That's right over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make you think the ball over, right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it. Oh!
Dude's hurt.
And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, ADESANYA.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.